A new WVU Heart and Vascular Institute is now open in Martinsburg, offering 10,000 square feet of clinic space with exam rooms, procedure rooms, diagnostic capabilities, and a dedicated patient entrance waiting area. At the WVU Heart and Vascular Institute, our board-certified physicians are performing groundbreaking procedures using cutting-edge techniques to provide world-class healthcare close to home. Visit the expanded WVU HVI Clinic on the Berkeley Medical Center campus, a department of Berkeley Medical Center.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%. Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
Providing reliable protection since 1877, we are Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies. From small beginnings and over a century later, we maintain our dedication to our policyholders to provide dependable insurance protection and excellent customer service. Protecting everything from your home to your business has never been easier. Our team is here to ensure that you, your family, and your assets are taken care of. We enjoy giving back and doing our part to keep Martinsburg a great place to be.
The following sports special is a broadcast presentation of Talk Radio WRNR, Martinsburg. It's time for the fun of a summertime tradition with Little League All-Star Baseball. Play ball! And now, let's go to the ballpark and join our Talk Radio WRNR broadcast team with today's pregame show.
Good evening and welcome out to Oatsdale Park here for this Monday evening. I'm Spencer Boyd, joined alongside Dylan Bishop. Happy to have you with us. Cameraman this evening is Nick Verzolini. Back in the studio, Colin McLaughlin, as we get you set for Game 6 here of the Little League District 6 Area 1 10 to 12-year-old tournament. And Dylan, this is your first game here. You're just getting back, but it's a pretty fun weekend so far. Turned into this beginning of the week as go back to Friday night. These two teams took on each other, and Hedgesville won to advance to the winner's side 5-3. They would go on to fall to Martinsburg 4-0. And then looking over at the loser's bracket, Jefferson beat South Berkeley 9-3. So here we are. This matchup sets up Jefferson and Hedgesville. Hedgesville won the first one, but Jefferson's a team in Little League that, much like high school, is kind of a dynasty of getting through the area tournament to the district tournament and so many state tournament appearances.
Right. It's been 6 years at this point that advancement from the area tournament hasn't been Martinsburg and Jefferson. So they're at a point this year. So now it's win or go home. So they're in a spot where they have to win from here on out to make sure that they can keep that streak alive. Again, Hedgesville was able to win that first game between these two teams, but that doesn't always mean everything. As we've seen a lot of times in baseball, it can be a matter of who's on the mound pitching, what's your lineup that day, who's the pitcher you're going against. And especially at the Little League level, there can be a lot of variance in that situation and those type of things. So you never really know until you step out on the mound what you're going to see that day, and that's the unpredictability of Little League baseball, and that's part of the magic of it, and that's what we're here to see today on this very bright, is it bright right now after the rain has cleared out. The thunderstorms seem to have hopefully gone away. We'll see. The rain could wrap back around as the game goes on, but hopefully the thunder and lightning is gone so that we can continue on with this game with no delays.
Yeah, the winner of this game will take on Morgan County tomorrow night for the right to be the Area 1 runner-up and advance to districts. Morgan County lost to Martinsburg yesterday, 12-0 in 5 innings. Martinsburg, usually the team that's the area runner-up. This year, they've flipped the script on Jefferson and are the team that is heading out as the area champion. But as we get into this matchup, let's get into lineups here. We'll start first with the visitors in the Hedgesville 10 to 12-year-old All-Stars. Batting first, number 11, playing center field, Logan Harper. Batting second, 00, the pitcher, Carter Boyd. Batting third, the second baseman, number 8, Aiden Fuller. Batting fourth, number 7, the first baseman, Landon Funk. Batting fifth, one of the extra hitters tonight, number 17, Reed Michael. Batting sixth, number 21, the third baseman, Jackson Stopp. Batting seventh, an extra hitter tonight, number 77, Jace Whittington. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 46, Chase Munyon. Batting ninth, the catcher, number 34, Kevin Blosser. Batting 10th, number 20, the right fielder, Will Meyer. Batting 11th, an extra hitter, number 18, Michael Forney. Batting 12th to round out the lineup for Hedgesville, number 22, the left fielder. Over to Jefferson's lineup, it's batting first in right field, number 22, Jason Bush Jr. Batting second, playing second, number 8, Ethan Lake. Batting third, playing third base, number 10, Cole Cicero. Batting fourth, number 14, doing the pitching, Cam Taylor. Batting fifth, playing left field, number 49, Noah Portray. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 7, Austin Boyer. Batting seventh, doing the catching tonight, number 9, Anderson Didion. Batting eighth, playing center field, number 24, Camden Staley. Batting ninth, an extra hitter, number 19, Calvin Lee. Batting 10th, playing first, number 23, Ashton Cogan. Batting 11th, an extra hitter, number 32, Bentley DeWater. Batting 12th to round out the lineup, an extra hitter, number 12, Logan Johnson. And we'll step aside here for a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll get your first pitch for tonight's elimination game between Jefferson and Hedgesville in the 10 to 12-year-old All-Stars Area 1 tournament. You're tuned in to Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR TV 10. Back in 2 minutes.
This is Eric at Hagerstown Ford. Over the last decade, the way we buy things have evolved. Now, you get on your phone, click Want It, and it shows up at your front door. At Hagerstown Ford, it is that convenient. We've changed the car buying experience on the I-81 corridor forever. And with a return policy better than Walmart, there's absolutely no reason to buy a new or used car, truck, or SUV anywhere else. Just like Amazon, Hagerstown Ford will deliver the vehicle to you, where you are, and on your time. And if you don't want it, return it. No questions asked. Why waste your time at a car dealership playing the dumb back-and-forth games? Besides, we hate it more than you do. I assure you, no dealership from Winchester, Virginia to Washington, D.C. will beat our price. No dealership from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania to Baltimore, Maryland will beat our price. And no other dealership will allow you to return it if you don't want it. Hagerstown Ford absolutely provides the best experience at the best price. Visit HagerstownFord.com to schedule your VIP experience. Click on the vehicle you want and get your new ride delivered to you at no risk.
See dealer for details.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna call my parents. Dad, come over. The brisket's done.
The Traeger Connected Experience. Everything you need for epic flavor, and then some.
Shop now and save at Orsini's today.
The Skinner family has been representing West Virginians for more than 50 years.
We've changed the name of our firm to Skinner Accident and Injury Lawyers because we want to be clear about what we do. We represent people who have been in car, truck, and other catastrophic accidents.
We're here to be a voice for the injured and vulnerable, and we take that job seriously with deep commitment to serving our clients wherever they are.
Just Google Skinner Accident Lawyer or visit SkinnerWins.com. We'll treat you like family.
Good evening and welcome back to Oatesdale Park here. Just finishing up the lineups from the PA announcer as we get things set here for this one. And Dylan, it's winner go home tonight. And Jefferson, as we mentioned earlier in the open, they're the team used to going through the winner side of the bracket. But this year, a few players that were on that team last year, including Cole Cicero, who had a 2-run shot to center field in the first game. Unfortunately, they did fall in that one. But when you look at this Jefferson team, it's a baseball-rich area in Jefferson County that goes all the way up to the high school level and starts in the Little League. But it's a team in Hedgesville who beat this team on Friday night, looking to repeat Friday night's performance.
But yeah, the reason that Jefferson High School is always so good at baseball is really because of they go down all the way down to that level from Little League, and they are just have great coaching up and down every level of baseball between this 10 to 12 year league and junior leagues in between here and the high school level, and just all the way to the top. And it's hard to not have success when you can start it off so young and so early in development stages. But Hedgesville, like you said, they beat them in this first game. We'll see. It's hard to beat good teams multiple times in a row, but if you're a good team yourself, it makes it a little easier. So we'll see. Last time it was Jefferson advancing from the district tournament.
Yeah, that was the last time Hedgesville advanced as the losers bracket champion.
Excuse me, 2017 actually. But also in 2015 was the last time Jefferson didn't make it through them when it was.
No, it was 2015.
Oh, I got you.
The tournament held at Hedgesville that year.
Oh, there you go.
But looking back at the number or last year, obviously Jefferson won in the winners bracket, and then Martinsburg was the losers bracket champion. They both advanced, and they both also advanced to states out of the districts. And states was held right here at Oatesdale Park. Martinsburg went 2-2. Jefferson lost in the semis to Hurricane last year, and it's obviously a Jefferson team that year to year these teams look different, but it's kind of just both of these areas have a lot of baseball rich people, right? Rich kids as they come up, they have brothers and sisters.
Right, yeah, it runs in the family, and you got usually the same coaches that stick around for a long time. I know Morgan County's coach was my Little League coach.
There you go.
So it's guys stick around like that, and when you have good coaching, it results in good plays. So it goes all the way down. It starts with the coaching, especially at this level. You're still training kids at this level on how to play the game the right way. It's not all just the talent. This is a lot of you're putting the fundamentals into them, so that if they don't make, it's usually a lot of times in Little League, it's the team that makes the least amount of mistakes. So and that's a lot of times that's your coaching.
Speaking of Little League, Nick said something interesting on the air last night. Where he lived, they didn't have Little League.
That seems pretty uncommon. So I mean, like I said, I know we had it. And I'm from Berkeley Springs, Morgan County. I didn't make it to the All-Star
Which is kind of ironic to me that York or wherever he lived didn't have Little League All-Stars kind of thing, because he literally was from Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
where Williamsport is.
Right. How about that? So, it's too bad for Nick, but it's all right. He knows the game regardless. He didn't have to play.
I thought that was an interesting snippet that he said last night, is they didn't have this kind of thing up there. Which is in the same state as Williamsport Little League International. But here's we get just set for first pitch.
Number 11,
with Logan Harper due up to lead things off, the center fielder number 11 going against number 14 Cam Taylor on the mound. First pitch bunted, foul to the backstop. First pitch coming in here at 7:27. A little bit later than we had anticipated when we talked about it earlier today.
Yeah, had some lightning coming through, so had to wait a while before the kids could get on the field and warm up.
The 0-1 delivery, that one fouled off, brings the count to 0-2.
To see what Hedgesville can get started early on in this one. See if they can get the sweep of 2 games in a row against Jefferson.
The 0-2 delivery, that one plucked over to first base. The first baseman can't get it. It goes foul, and going all the way to second is Harper for a leadoff double. As the first baseman over there, and Kogan couldn't get to it.
Yeah, he hit it down the line. Hit it down the line. It took a high hop at the last minute as he went to try to grab it and just hit off the glove, rolled in the foul territory.
So now a runner on second. It's time for Carter Boyd. The runner will go to third on the pass ball.
Just like that, you have just a straight shot at getting your first run up on the board.
The 1-0 delivery back up the middle. The shortstop's going to throw to first. Not in time, and the run comes around to score on the RBI single for Carter Boyd. It's 1-0 Hedgesville. Just like that.
So quickly out in front here. That's how quick you can strike in Little League.
Now due up Aiden Fuller, pitch to the backstop, going to second now is Boyd. So another runner in scoring position for Hedgesville early on here.
We'll see how much of this they can take advantage of.
The 1-0 delivery swung on and fouled off. Having to go back to second is Boyd after he took third.
The heart of the lineup.
The 1-1 delivery. That one popped up. Goes foul and out of play.
They have a good chance here to open up a really early lead. Give Carter Boyd a chance to have some insurance before he ever gets up on the mound.
The 1-2 delivery from Taylor. That one plucked to the third baseman. He'll throw over to first for out number 1 as Boyd will go to second. Or excuse me, will go to third. So moves the runner over. Does his job in a way there, Dylan.
Yeah, it's productive out. You got him over. And it was the speed of Boyd to be able to, just on a throw from third to first, to be able to make it over.
Now a pass ball once again, and a little hesitation, but sliding in. He is safe. Boyd makes it 2-0 Hedgesville. As he a little stuttered there.
He stopped about halfway through, like he was about to go back, but then I think his coach told him just, no, keep on going. And he just barely slid that foot in there before the catcher got the ball back and made the attempt at the tag.
1-0 delivery on Funk. That one in the zone for called, strike 1. Now no one on base, but a 2-0 lead for Hedgesville early on. Swung on and missed for strike 2 on Funk.
At least now on the mound you can just focus on the guy right in front of you.
The 1-2 delivery, that one hit foul, line down the line.
Gave the first base coach a scare.
I couldn't see the first base coach, but I assumed it did.
Yeah, I think
he had a better angle at the first base coach.
Yeah, I think he was able to dive out of the way, but it was a close one.
The 1-2 delivery from Taylor. Outside hits the backstop for another ball. Evens things up at 2-2.
Now with no runners on, those pass balls don't hurt you quite as much as they could.
The 2-2 delivery, that one hit over between the first and second baseman, and that's a clean single for Landon Funk.
Going the opposite way with it. Get that pitch outside. Get the bat head around on the ball. Pushes it right between second and first base.
Now due up the first extra hitter in the lineup, Reed Michael. He's got a runner on first and just one out.
You see a bit of a different strategy between Hedgesville and Jefferson with their lineups when it comes to the extra hitters. Hedgesville has their extra hitters hitting 5th, 7th, and 11th. You might think, your 5 and 7 hitters, you would think a lot of times are probably guys you would put out in the field, because Jefferson, you can see their extra hitters are 9, 11, and 12. But
first pitch into Michaels, called strike 1.
So they're going about it two different ways.
The 0-1 delivery, that one foul tipped into the mid of the catcher for strike number 2 on Michael.
There's plenty of opportunity.
That one popped foul, hits the fencing.
Plenty of opportunity for Cam Taylor to get back on track here. 2 runs in 1 inning. It's nothing you can't come back from. You just settle in.
The 0-2 delivery from Taylor. That one fouled off, I thought. Or no, I guess he swung. Now I'm confused. He's out all the way.
So it
seems like a drop third strike, I think. Yeah, it was. So it was a drop third strike, but he gave up, I guess, initially. But the runner moves over to second, so a K there for Taylor. Jackson stop due up as the runner now on second in scoring position. First one a strike, but that falls out of the glove. Going over to third and rounding third was the runner in Funk, but he goes back to third. Now he's just one base away from scoring.
He took a hard bounce off of the glove of the catcher. May have hit off his glove and then off one of his pads.
The 0-1 delivery in there, called strike 2 on Jackson stop.
There you go, one more strike. You can leave that runner stranded.
The 0-2 delivery from Taylor. Called strike 3, and that'll end the inning, but not before Hedgesville was able to put up 2 runs. We'll head to the bottom of the first inning with Jefferson's first at-bat. You're tuned into Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV10. Back in 60 seconds.
The Honda HR-V, CR-V, Pilot, Passport, and Ridgeline. They all have one thing in common. They never back off from a challenge. Available with all-wheel drive, the Honda SUV lineup has the performance you can count on and the capability to amaze. It's no wonder Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com named Honda the 2022 Best Value brand.
CMA's Honda of Winchester, 3985 Valley Pike. CMA, moving lives forward.
Based on 2022 brand image awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information.
Locust Hill Golf Course invites you to historic Charlestown, West Virginia for 18 holes of phenomenal golf. We're just an hour drive from the Baltimore-D.C. Beltway, 1/2 hour from Winchester and Leesburg, Virginia, as well as Hagerstown and Frederick, Maryland. Each tee offers challenges across the 35 acres of lakes, ponds, and streams, which come into play on 11 holes. The Blue Ridge Mountains also provide a breathtaking backdrop to Locust Hill. Schedule your tee time today at www.locusthillgolfcourse.com or call 304-728-7300. That's 304-728-7300.
Welcome back here to a sunny Oatsdale Park here for Little League Baseball action. We're set for the bottom of the first inning. Due up for Jefferson, the 1-2-3 hitters. Number 22, the right fielder, Jason Bush Jr. Number 8, the second baseman, Ethan Lake. And number 10, the third baseman, Cole Cicero. Pitching here tonight for Hedgesville is Carter Boyd. Doing the catching is Harper.
So here you go. You come up on the mound in the very first inning, bottom of the first, and you already got yourself a 2-run lead. And you drove in the first one yourself if you're Carter Boyd, and you were the second run to come across.
Number 22, Casey.
So you have a little bit of breathing room immediately out on the mound.
Sun in the hitter's eyes as it is our eyes, but it started to go away there a little bit. First pitch into Bush is a ball, 1-0. So now I got to put my sunglasses back on.
So we'll see. Within hopefully a couple innings, it gets behind his trees.
The 1-0 delivery fouled off all the way down to the hockey rink down there. Put in by the Capitals a few years ago in a partnership with the Berkeley County Parks and Rec. The 1-1 delivery, that one fouled down the third baseline. One and two now. Boyd pitching. The 1-2 delivery outside. And that one drops and hits the backstop for ball 2.
And that one got away from him a little bit. But it's all right. He had some pitches to work with. He was heading the count, 1-2. So he can settle back in. Throw a good pitch here.
Two-two delivery. Swung on and missed. Dropped third strike to the backstop, and they're going to get him on the run or on the throw over.
Just barely was able to get him.
Number 8.
Unlike the drop third strike in the top of the first, which Colin gave us a rule check-in with because first base was occupied,
yeah.
that drop third strike was just an immediate strikeout.
First pitch coming here to Lake. That one off the catcher's mask. The backstop for a ball, 1-0.
Similar to what happened in the top of the first when there was a runner rolling. Allowed a base to be advanced for Hedgesville.
So the 1-0 delivery coming on Lake. Swung on and missed for strike number 1.
Gave him the heat there. Good work by Boyd so far.
The 1-1 delivery outside for ball 2. So I found the perfect spot, Dylan, to look into right here between these, the fencing.
Yeah, it's the pipe right in front of me isn't nearly as big, so it's not blocking out as much of the sun.
I'm just trying to see the pitch coming in. At least you got a screen to look at.
Right,
there.
I can at least look at our production screen.
That one in there for a ball, 2-1 count. 3-1 now. Outside ball 4. Lake will take the walk. Now due up Cole Cicero, who was in this situation on Friday night. You know what he did, Dylan? He had a 2-run shot to center field.
He's got another chance at it, and that would even things right back up after a bit of a shaky top of the first for Jefferson.
First pitch into Cicero, in there, called strike 1. Problem would just be getting a ball he can barrel up.
Right. Yeah, that was
so far tonight, Boyd
didn't give a lot to hit so far.
The 0-1 delivery to the backstop, going to second is Lake. So move to second and then scoring position for Cicero. The 1-1 delivery in there, called strike 2. Cicero just looking for that one to hit.
It's a good recovery by Boyd. Get that one in the strike zone.
The 1-2 delivery, that one smacked in between third and short. It'll be a clean single for Cole Cicero and move the runner to third. So now runners on first and third. As the pitcher Cam Taylor look to help himself out here and get a run or two back.
Boyd was able to help himself out in the top of the inning. An RBI single, and then came across the score himself. So we'll see if Jefferson can have their pitcher do the same.
First pitch into Taylor to the backstop, going to second is Cicero.
Now that makes it easier for him to try to potentially tie it up with one swing.
Yeah, 2 now in scoring position. The 1-0 delivery, it called strike 1. Taylor didn't like that strike.
So it's like a pretty wide strike zone so far.
The 1-1 delivery, that shakes him off the plate, and it bounces at the backstop, but everyone stays put.
Yeah, it bounced back to the catcher too quickly for that run to come in.
2-1 now, the count. The 2-1 delivery, that one hit into right center field. That one will hit the wall. Both runners will come around to score. It is now a tie ball game on a 2 RBI double for the catcher Cam Taylor, and he ties this, helps himself out there. Dylan.
Yeah, it was best hit of the night so far. Cracked that one into a right center field gap. And just like that, just like Hedgesville did, their pitcher, on top of the first, gives himself some insurance, and now they've evened the game right back up.
Yeah, just one out here and do it to the plate. The left fielder, number 49, Noah Portray. So he looks to add on a run here and take the lead for Jefferson. First pitch into him, he swings and misses on a ball low in the zone.
He's got a run scoring position as well he can do something with.
The 0-1 delivery, called strike 2. Boyd in front of his hitter. The 0-2 delivery, swung on and missed for strike 3. Down goes Portray. Just one more out to get out of the inning.
It's a nice recovery. They're giving up that big 2 RBI double to come back and get a strikeout.
Austin Blair do up the shortstop. First pitch in him is called strike one. As Boyd really seems to be getting ahead of hitters right now.
Yeah, he's throwing some early strikes.
The 0-1 delivery swung on and missed for strike two as he could get out of this inning and it just be a brand new ball game.
Cam Taylor kind of did the same thing in the top half of the inning.
The 0-2 delivery called strike three, and that's how we'll end the first inning, just like we ended the last inning, but not before Jefferson can add 2 runs and tie things up. We'll head to the the top of the second inning after this 60-second break. You're tuned into Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR, TV 10, back in 60.
The Skinner family has been representing West Virginians for more than 50 years.
We've changed the name of our firm to Skinner Accident and Injury Lawyers because we want to be clear about what we do. We represent people who have been in car, truck, and other catastrophic accidents.
We're here to be a voice for the injured and vulnerable, and we take that job seriously with deep commitment to serving our clients wherever they are.
Just Google Skinner Accident Lawyer or visit SkinnerWins.com. We'll treat you like family.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%. Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
Welcome back to Oatesdale Park. All knotted up at 2 apiece here. Top of the second inning. Due up for Hedgesville. Number 77, the extra hitter, Jace Whittington. Number 46, the shortstop, Chase Munyon. And number 34, the catcher, Kevin Blosser. That's Whittington as the extra hitter tonight, looking to do some damage. First pitch in there for a called strike one, though. That one right back up the middle off the pitcher's glove. He can't find it, and it's going to let Whittington reach base. It's a hard hit ball off the pitcher, Dylan.
Yeah, it was just kind of hard to have good reaction time to the point that we can get your glove on it and, kind of clutch it into your glove or get a mound visit.
Make sure he's okay, I would believe. That's that one, a single for Whittington.
It looks like he'll shake it off. And
number 46, Chase Munyon.
Chase Munyon now to the plate, the shortstop tonight. First pitch into him, he sets to bunt, and he stutters coming out of the box, but he'll move the runner over. It's an odd exit to the box, Dylan.
Yeah, I guess he thought it might pop up. I guess he either thought it was going to pop up and be out immediately or go foul.
Yeah.
But regardless, he got the job done because the runner on first went immediately and got over the second base.
1-3 ground out on that one. Now due up, the catcher, number 34, Kevin Blosser. First pitch into him. Called strike one. The ball bounces out of the catcher's mitt, and it's now a runner on third for Hedgesville as Whittington takes third. Taking advantage of the miscues early.
Yep, and one more pass ball could get you a run.
The 0-1 delivery. That one hits off the catcher's mitt, but it's a ball, so it's 1-1, and it just stays right there in the other batter's box.
It's no guarantee that a pass ball or wild pitch gets you
a
run, though, because we've seen those balls bounce back.
The 1-1 delivery, and the runner will hesitate coming home after the swing missed by Blosser. Nobody gets the ball. Nobody gets the ball, but Whittington stayed put on third after making an attempt to go home, Dylan.
Yeah, the catcher, the ball actually ended up landing right next to the umpire, but the catcher didn't really see it at first and tried to go around, and in the process trying to get to it around the umpire, kicked the ball away.
Then didn't pick it up. Nonetheless, it's a 1-2 count here. Called strike three. Blosser goes down looking for the second out of the inning.
Number 20.
That's the third strikeout for Cam Taylor. in just his second inning.
Taylor looks to get out of this inning unscathed if he can force one more out. But Will Meyer in the 10 spot, the right fielder this evening, number 20, looks to at least have an RBI on his hands. First pitch in him, called, strike one.
Yeah, it's second out when you have a runner on third. It's so huge. You can't work with that sacrifice anymore.
The 0-1 delivery from Taylor swung on and missed for strike number 2.
It's like
timeout.
Meyer threw something off of his bat or off of himself.
Sunglasses, perhaps?
It might have been.
Kind of looks like sunglasses from up here.
Yeah, it might have been in his pocket, and he felt like it was throwing him off, so he threw it away.
The 0-2 delivery outside, and that one goes to the backstop. Coming around to score is Whittington. And it's now 3-2. Hedgesville, they retake the lead.
Just like that, you manufacture a run. That's what that sack bunt got you. You get that runner over the second, and then with a wild pitch, 2 of them, you get yourself a run in.
The 1-2 delivery, that fouled off to the fencing as Meyer staying alive.
But you can still get yourself out of the inning with one more strike.
Yeah. The 1-2 delivery to Meyer swung on and missed for strike number 3. We'll head to the bottom of the inning, but not before Hedgesville is able to tack on a run and retake the lead. 3-2. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're tuned to Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10. Back in 60.
Not sure where to go or who to trust with your flooring project? And start with Trips Flooring, proudly serving the area for more than 25 years, specializing in floor sanding and refinishing, along with installation of new flooring, including hardwood, tile, vinyl, laminate, carpet, and the hottest trend in flooring, luxury vinyl, tile, and luxury vinyl plank. Are you on a budget? Check out their warehouse, cash and carry, or call 304-229-7009 or visit them online at tripsfloorsanding.com.
Jambo Construction and Fencing Company, LLC, is a veteran-owned and operated company right here in the Eastern Panhandle of West Virginia that specializes in decks, fencing, and hardscaping. Find us on Facebook at Jambo Construction and Fencing to see more of the projects we've completed. For a free estimate, you can call Bo Bartley at 304-268-5452 or Jamie Gall at 304-279-5053. We are licensed and insured in the state of West Virginia, and as Martinsburg alums, we say, Go Bulldogs.
Welcome back to Oatsdale Park, bottom of the second inning. Here, due up for Jefferson is Didion, Staley, and Lee. Anderson Didion, the catcher this evening.
Number 9, Anderson Didion.
First pitch coming from Boyd. Called strike 1.
So we've seen both pitchers struggle a little early on from keeping runs from coming across, but they are getting a lot of strikeouts, so that tells you they're pitching pretty well.
The 0-1 delivery popped up shallow right or shallow center field. That one hits the ground, and it'll be a single. Blooped single there.
Yep,
unable to come on was the center fielder.
Yeah, classic hit him where they ain't kind of play there. Just barely got over.
Anderson Didion with the leadoff single. Camden Staley, the center fielder, due up. He's trying to get something off the turf over there. Oh, shoe tying, maybe?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Didion tying his shoe over at first base.
Camden Staley at the plate with a runner on here and no outs. That one to the backstop. Didion will take second with the throw coming in. Hits the umpire, actually. It was targeted for center field, but the umpire hits him, I believe, in the leg. He goes down to a knee.
Yeah, that was a... he had to take a second to recover from that one.
It was targeted for center field. He kept it in the infield.
Yeah, that was... Well, obviously it was targeted for second base, but if the umpire wasn't there, it was going to go in the ball. It was going to go in the center field if it didn't run into the umpire.
Yeah, the ball's route was targeted for center field.
Yeah, I think gave the umpire a little spook there with. I think it hit him in the leg, but it came close to hitting somewhere else.
The 1-0 delivery in there, called strike one. Didion will go back to second. And 1-1 here is. Not sure exactly what's going on here, but
Catcher's gone over to the bullpen to see something, and it looks like.
I guess Whittington is now the catcher. Whittington came in to catch this inning, which is odd because it was Blosser to start the game.
He's getting sunglasses from the dugout. That's what's going on.
We did have a new catcher. It is Whittington. So they sub in Whittington for Blosser this inning. The 1-1 delivery hits the backstop. Didion going to third with no throw as he slides in. So now a runner 60 feet from scoring.
So there you go. Within the same at bat, getting from first to third makes a big difference. Now just one pitch can get you across very easily.
Boyd's 2-1 delivery targeted the backstop again, but Whittington able to, with a quick glove there to grab it and throw it back to Boyd. 3-1's the count.
It's always tempting to come home on those wild pitches, fast pass balls, but it's close.
3-1 delivery called, strike two. Full count now.
It's not a long backstop back there, or area between the backstop and home plate.
The payoff pitch for Boyd, that one hits the backstop, and going to first is Staley, but staying put on third. It's Didion, so runners on first and third. After the walk for Staley, Calvin Lee due up an extra hitter this evening. So a single, and you get all the way to third, and now a walk, probably looking to steal second. Swung on and missed by Lee, but that one goes to the backstop and don't even need to steal. Takes it on the air, or on the pass ball.
Yep, and you're unlikely to get a throw down there anyway.
Yeah, so now two runners in scoring position for Calvin Lee as he looks to give Jefferson the lead here. That one low for ball one.
Still no outs in the inning. Jefferson has a chance to really do some damage here.
The 2-0 delivery called, strike one on Lee.
Just got it across. First of the extra hitters not playing the field.
2-1 delivery called, strike two. Pass ball, but it was weird there. Lee thought he was strike three or he was walked. I don't know. He started to take a step towards first.
Yeah, I think some of his teammates, if nothing else, thought that was strike three.
2-2 delivery, and that is strike three as Lee strikes out.
There you go. Despite the runs being given up, that's 8 strikeouts between these pitchers in just under 2 full innings.
That one hit over there by Kogan. It's going to drop for a RBI single for Ashton Kogan. Now we're tied up once again. First pitch swinging.
There's potentially a chance to make that play at first with how it came up in the air, but the first baseman went after the ball.
Bentley DeLauder due up here. First pitch into him is a called strike one. Runners on the corners again. The 0-1 delivery fouled off.
It's obviously hoping for a double play here if you're Hedgesville. Jefferson has a shot to do.
The 0-2 delivery and strikeout swinging was DeLauder. Goes down on the strikeout.
You talk about, when he hasn't been giving up hits, it's kind of been all or nothing for Jefferson. He's got
fifth strikeout of the evening for Boyd.
Right, 5 strikeouts and 4 hits.
Yeah. Due up now, Lucas Jordan, the last guy in the lineup. That one deflects off of the ground and gets Staley in to score, and that's the lead for Jefferson. They now lead 4-3. And the runner in Kogan moving to second.
It's a big swing. So both of these pitchers, again, all or nothing. 4 strikeouts for Cam Taylor, 5 for Carter Boyd. Now we get a mound visit. Trying to get him to calm down. It's kind of been, pass balls. It's only been 4 hits for Jefferson. 2 walks that have gotten in these 4 runs. It's been, a wild pitch, pass ball. It can do a lot of damage. So all you got to do is just kind of try to calm down and just throw strikes. You can prevent those extra bases that lead to those extra runs.
1-0 count here on Lucas Jordan. That one to the backstop, but quickly Whittington grabs it. So the runner on second and Kogan stays put.
Kogan only took about a step or 2 before he decided to go back.
The 2-0 delivery does the same thing to the backstop. Kogan's get about halfway between the bases, but he's going to go back with no throw. Good on him, though. I think if he took another step, the throw was going to go to third.
Yeah, that was the right call to go back. I don't think he was going to have enough time to make it there.
The 3-0 delivery, that one hits the backstop again. That's like 4 straight pitches to the backstop.
Yeah, Hedgesville made that change at catcher. We're not obviously we don't know why, but it seems like it's resulted in a lot more.
Well, he had to get
balls.
sunglasses, so I don't even know if maybe the sunglasses aren't even effective. It's hard to tell.
They might not be.
Give it another 10 minutes and we should probably be good.
Yeah, the sun's starting to get closer to that tree line.
But a walk there brings us back to the top of the order. So Jason Bush Jr. is up. Called strike 1. Makes it now a 1-1 count after the first pitch being a ball. One delivery in there for a called strike 2. 2-2, 2 outs, 2 on. Or 1-2, excuse me. The 1-2 delivery, that one popped out. The second baseman, Fuller, gets it. That'll end the inning, but not before Jefferson can take a 4-3 lead. We'll head to the third inning after this 60-second break. You're tuned in Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
Hi, I'm Ron Springer, head golf professional at The Woods. If you're a golfer who loves fun and competition, get your friends together and enter one of the many fundraising tournaments held at The Woods. You and your group may qualify to play in the area's premier golf event, the Tournament of Champions. The winning team will receive individual prizes as well as a cash prize for the organization they represent. For a list of qualifying tournaments, see ads in Around the Panhandle magazine and the Journal. For a list of rules and regulations, visit thewoods.com or contact me, Ron at thewoods.com.
There's a local family moving in our territory.
What do you want from me?
Taste it. It's really good.
We're going to the mattresses.
It's not personal. It's strictly business. Leave the guns. Take the pizza.
Rocks, now serving hot, fresh pizza to die for.
Ow, that really hurt.
Welcome back here to the third inning we go. Michael Forney due up, then Austin Jordan, and back to the top of the lineup in Logan Harper. With Cam Taylor still on the mound.
See, the sun has gotten behind some clouds now.
Yeah, I can finally take off my sunglasses.
Right, at least for the time being, if nothing else.
The 1-0 delivery. And there, 4-ball, 2-0.
Hopefully for both teams, that means you get less passed balls as the catcher can actually see. Although that makes things easier for the hitters.
The 2-0 delivery in there for called strike one on Forney. This is Forney's first at bat. The 2-1 delivery called strike two.
Now that sun could be part of the reason that 9 of the 12 outs so far in this game have been strikeouts.
That is true. Swung on and missed for another. That's 10 of 13.
Well, can't blame the sun for that one.
And that's back-to-back-to-back strikeouts. 3 in a row.
Yep, going back to last inning, you said Cam Taylor, just like Carter Boyd, he's not giving up hits. He's been tough to hit at all.
Austin Jordan's due up now. First pitch in him is called strike one as he just tried to get the bat back on the bunt, but it was still a strike. The 0-1 delivery outside, ball one.
Just now time to see which pitcher can settle in the most.
The 1-1 delivery, that one fouled off the catcher's mask.
Both teams had their pitchers sitting at 40 pitches, just as of a couple ago. Now, Cam Taylor sitting at 42. Of course, now he's 1 out into the third, as opposed to Boyd not being any.
1-2 count here on Jordan. It's kind of funny, both lineups end with a Jordan. That one hit over to the second baseman. He'll throw to first for out number two, in the inning. First ground out of the inning.
Number 11.
On the 4-3 ground out. Back to the top of the lineup now we go. Logan Harper, who singled to lead things off.
So this is 5 straight retired now for Cam Taylor.
Logan Harper wants something to say about that. That one to the backstop on the first one, so it's a ball.
And he was able to get on base to start off the game when he had that kind of high hopper to first base.
Called strike one, now 1-1. The 1-1 delivery. That one grounded to the second baseman. He'll make another throw all over to first, and that'll end the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the third inning after this 60-second break. You're tuned into Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV10 back in 60.
A new WVU Heart and Vascular Institute is now open in Martinsburg, offering 10,000 square feet of clinic space with exam rooms, procedure rooms, diagnostic capabilities, and a dedicated patient entrance waiting area. At the WVU Heart and Vascular Institute, our board-certified physicians are performing groundbreaking procedures using cutting-edge techniques to provide world-class healthcare close to home. Visit the expanded WVU HVI Clinic on the Berkeley Medical Center campus, a department of Berkeley Medical Center.
Providing reliable protection since 1877, we are Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies. From small beginnings and over a century later, we maintain our dedication to our policyholders to provide dependable insurance protection and excellent customer service. Protecting everything from your home to your business has never been easier. Our team is here to ensure that you, your family, and your assets are taken care of. We enjoy giving back and doing our part to keep Martinsburg a great place to be.
Welcome back to Oatesdale Park. Bottom of the third inning, due up Ethan Lake. Cole Casero, Cicera, and Cam Taylor. Ethan Lake looking for his first hit of the day as he walked earlier on. Jefferson in the lead, 4-3. That one to the backstop, so it's now 1-0. Boyd wants to battle for another inning.
He's a little flustered up on the mound.
That one grounded. It's going to stay fair, and he's going to get a single on that one as it bounced and stayed right in front of home plate. Dylan, and the catcher just couldn't get to it in time to throw over to first for the out.
Yeah, not quite. He tried to make the play. Kind of fumbled with it for half a second.
First pitch in there to Cicero, called strike one. It's the 51st pitch of the evening for Carter Boyd. The 0-1 delivery. That one hit into shallow left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. And Jordan, he makes the catch for out number one. So inducing a pop out to Cole Cicero is huge for a guy that has home run power.
Right, yeah, he got a bit of a ride on that one, but it was more up in the air than far out towards the wall.
First pitch into Cam Taylor, the opposing pitchers, strike one.
It's going to be big for Boyd to be able to settle in and throw some good pitches here.
Called strike two now. So he's about to throw pitch number 55 or 56 after this one. So he only has 30 more pitches to give.
Because as we've seen, Cam Taylor's starting to settle in.
That one singled to right field. Going to third was Lake. So now runners on first and third with one out.
You know, Cam Taylor doing work up on the mound, and now he's got 2 hits.
He just needs a triple and a homer for the cycle.
Yeah, there you go. And he had 2 RBI double to start things out, and he's got that single, 2 for 2, 2 RBIs, and he's starting to get into the groove pitching.
Yeah. Due up now, Forney. First pitch into him, he tries to bunt. He doesn't pull it back in time. It's now a 0-1 count.
Now this is the crucial part of the game here, because if Taylor's pitching success continues.
That one plunks Forney in the back. He'll take first. That looks like it hit the shoulder blade.
Yeah, and loading the bases. And like I said, if Taylor's pitching success continues, it's going to be tough if you're down by more than a run to be able to come back from that.
Might have to sub in for him, did they?
They haven't yet, at least. They're trying to let him walk it off.
Yeah.
It looked like it kind of got him right between the shoulder blades.
Austin Blair due up. First pitch in him is high and outside for ball one. Now the bases are loaded here with just one out. Jefferson looking for a big inning, already up one. Getting some insurance runs would be huge. The 1-0 delivery, that one slapped foul down the third baseline.
And Blair struck out looking last time to end the top of the first inning.
The 1-1 delivery inside for ball two. Blair thought that one might have been on the plate, but he was waiting for the umpire's decision. The 2-1 delivery from Boyd. That one back up the middle into the outfield. It'll be an RBI single. Coming around to score is one. Now that's two. That one to the backstop, and that's going to third as a runner. And the hitter in Blair advances to second and flexes those muscles. It's now a 6-3 lead for Jefferson over Hedgesville on the 2 RBI double, or single.
And that could completely change the complexion of this game.
Anderson Didion due up.
I think that's probably going to be it for Carter Boyd.
Yeah, 62 pitches on the evening, and that is it. We will step aside for a 60-second break. We'll have the pitching change when we get back. You're tuned to Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR TV 10 back in 60.
This is Eric at Hancock Chevrolet. Over the last decade, the way we buy things have evolved. Now, you get on your phone, click Want It, and it shows up at your front door. At Hancock Chevrolet, it is that easy. We've changed the car buying experience on the I-81 corridor forever. And with a return policy better than Walmart, there's absolutely no reason to buy a new or used car, truck, or SUV anywhere else. Just like Amazon, Hancock Chevrolet will deliver the vehicle to you, where you are, and on your time. And if you don't want it, return it. No questions asked. Why waste your time in a car dealership playing the dumb back-and-forth games? Besides, we hate it more than you do. I assure you, no dealership from Winchester, Virginia to Washington, D.C. will beat our price. No dealership from Cumberland to Baltimore, Maryland will beat our price. And no other dealership will allow you to return it if you don't want it. Hancock Chevrolet absolutely provides the best experience at the best price. Visit HancockChevy.com to schedule your VIP experience. Click on the vehicle you want, and your new ride will be delivered to you at no risk.
See dealer for details.
Welcome back to Oatsdale Park. Pitching change as Carter Boyd goes just 2 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 6 runs, 5 earned, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts on 62 pitches, 38 for strikes, facing 18 batters. Coming in is Reed Michael, looking to finish this game out probably for Hedgesville, because if they can somehow come back and win, they're going to need a pitcher for tomorrow.
Right, they're going to need at least one pitcher for tomorrow. And that's the danger you can get into in these sort of baseball tournaments, especially at the Little League level where you can't throw as many pitches, is making sure that you have the arms.
Because I think tomorrow, if you have to throw a pitcher, he's ineligible for the district tournament if you pitch him out of the window. Nonetheless, we're back in action here with Didion due up. That one to the backstop, but nothing doing as Whittington gets to it.
Right, because Saturday and Sunday, if you were to throw a pitcher out all the way out, would be 4 and 5 days rest.
Yeah. Didion faces the bunt. He bunts, but he pops it back to the backstop. Now it's 1-1. Runners on second and third here as Jefferson looks for a big inning with just 1 out. Didion at the plate. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, I was going to say he got himself a hit last time, and this time if he does that, might be able to drive some runs in.
1-1 delivery outside, and one will come around, and he slides in. He is safe. So now it's 7-3. Jefferson on top on the pass ball. Coming around to score was Portray.
So this is a tough situation for Hedgesville. You're going to go into your next at-bats. Only 9 outs to go. At least down by 4.
One in there for called strike 2. Evens things up at 2-2 on Didion.
When you came into this inning with the lead, just a big reversal of fortune for Jefferson.
2-2 delivery on Didion. Called strike 3. He goes down looking. Camden Staley due up here, but Reed Michael trying to get out of the inning.
At the very least, try to strand this last run so you're not down by 5 going into the 4th. Every run counts.
That one back up the middle, coming around to score is Blair, and it's an RBI single and makes it 8-3.
Good piece of hitting by Camden Staley. Had a walk first time up. Now 1 for 1 with an RBI.
First pitch into Lee. Strike. 1 on and 2 outs here. The 0-1 delivery in there, called strike 2.
So I think both of those runs that came across would be credited to Carter Boyd.
Swung on and missed, does Lee, and that'll end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts for him. But Jefferson goes on top, 8-3. We'll head to the 4th inning after this 60-second break. You're tuned in to Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
My kids. You know I want the best for you, don't you? We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Give it to your family. Plan ahead with us.
Brown Funeral Homes, a leading provider of cremations, invites you to explore the many flexible options of cremation. From environmental considerations to the benefit of greatly reduced cost, it may be the perfect answer for your family. Online at brownfuneralhomeswv.com. Brown Funeral Homes, here for you.
Have you been smoking? I can smell it. Hickory.
I'm gonna watch you smoke the whole pack.
Shop now and save at Orsini's today.
Have you been smoking? I can smell it. Hickory.
I'm gonna watch you smoke the whole pack.
Shop now and save at Orsini's today.
Welcome back to Oatsdale Park here. It's an 8-3 lead for Jefferson as we enter the fourth inning. Carter Boyd due up for Hedgesville, Aiden Fuller, and then Landon Funk. Swung on and missed the first pitch. It's now an 0-1 count as still Cam Taylor on the mound. Swung on and fouled off is Boyd once again, so now 0-2. Lucas Jordan is coming in to catch now. That one swung on a miss to the backstop. He'll go to first. They complete the out, though, so it's a strikeout for Carter Boyd.
And that's his sixth.
Number 8, Aiden.
So again, now that's 7 retired in a row for Cam Taylor after he gave up 3 runs in those first 2 innings.
Really settling in quite well tonight. First pitch to the backstop on Fuller.
And one of those runs was unearned, so at the very least it was really that first inning among anything that was the problem. It's really since inning number 2 where he ended it with 2 straight strikeouts.
1-0 delivery swung on and missed for strike 2.
It's been a good performance for him so far. He also had 2 strikeouts in that first inning.
Two-one now. 2-1 delivery. That one hit out into right field, but coming in on it is the right fielder and Bush Jr. He makes the catch for out number 2.
It's not the easiest play to make out there, kind of on a line. Only 3 hits for Hedgesville on the day. They were able to turn it into 3 runs.
Now 2 up, Landon Funk. Swung on and missed. As these batters for Hedgesville just a little bit behind.
Yeah, he's throwing the ball with some good speed behind it. They're not able to get it.
That one to the backstop makes it 1-1.
Really, since that sun has started to go behind the trees and behind the clouds, it's been smooth sailing for Jefferson.
The 1-1 now low for a ball.
You have to think they'll try to ride out Cam Taylor for as many pitches as they can get out of him. Try to save arms for game against Morgan County tomorrow if they can get the win.
The 2-1 delivery swung on and missed for strike 2. Now at pitch 57, we'll throw 58 here momentarily. Getting up there.
It's the only problem with a strikeout pitcher is it takes more pitches to get through those outs.
The 2-2 delivery, that one off the catcher's mid as Funk had to get out of the way, makes it 3-2.
It's big for Funk if he can get on base. Try to start a rally.
The payoff pitch by Taylor, that one popped up and out of play.
So he's keeping himself alive. Fighting pitches off.
That one fouled off again. Pitch number 61 upcoming.
If nothing else, if you can't say you got yourself on base, you can So you work the pitch count up a little bit.
Yeah,
got
get
yourself
to 60.
Yep.
Only 25 more to give. The payoff pitch once again. That one half-heartedly fouled off, but he still got a piece of it.
And being the home team, Jefferson does have to throw a pitcher out there in the 6th inning, no matter what.
Unless they can score.
That's true, unless there's a run rule.
3-2 delivery. That one fouled off again behind the first base dugout. That's Taylor trying to get out of the inning. Called strike 3. Taylor's now retired 9 straight batters. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th after this 60-second break. You're tuned into Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10. Back in 60 seconds.
Have you been smoking? I can smell it. Hickory.
I'm gonna watch you smoke the whole pack.
Shop now and save at Orsini's today.
Have you been smoking? I can smell it. Hickory.
I'm gonna watch you smoke the whole pack.
Shop now and save at Orsini's today.
A new WVU Heart and Vascular Institute is now open in Martinsburg, offering 10,000 square feet of clinic space with exam rooms, procedure rooms, diagnostic capabilities, and a dedicated patient entrance waiting area. At the WVU Heart and Vascular Institute, our board-certified physicians are performing groundbreaking procedures using cutting-edge techniques to provide world-class healthcare close to home. Visit the expanded WVU HVI Clinic on the Berkeley Medical Center campus, a department of Berkeley Medical Center.
Welcome back to Oatesdale Park here. Bottom of the 4th inning. We go due up Ashton Cogan, Bentley DeLauder, and Logan Johnson, 10, 11, 12 hitters for Jefferson. Already up 8-3 here, looking to add on some more. With Reed Michael still on the bump. First pitch into Cogan. It's high and inside for ball 1.
Now for Hedgesville, it's just damage control. Keep yourself within striking distance at the very least.
Yeah. The 1-0 delivery. That one to the backstop for another ball, 2-0.
You hope with only about a quarter of his pitches to work with left that you can get Cam Taylor out of this game with some time left. Or maybe get some better luck off another pitcher.
The 2-0 delivery high for ball 3. Inside. Didn't get that pitch there. Looked like Michael wanted. The 3-0. Called strike 1.
Well, it's been a wide strike zone for a lot of the night. They got a little wider there.
Cogan thought he was going to first. The 3-1 delivery, that one grounded off the leg of Cogan. Brings the count full.
Well, now he's battled back, Michael has.
Yeah. The payoff pitch from Michael, fouled off to the backstop. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning with Jefferson on top, 8-3. Another payoff pitch from Michael. High for ball 4. Cogan will walk to put up Bentley DeLauder.
DeLauder, one of the extra hitters for Jefferson, struck out swinging his first time. As a lot of the Jefferson players did the first time through.
An hour into this game here, the first pitch at 7:27 after lightning delayed. Now DeLauder gets hit with the pitch. So now 2 on, no out.
Now you're one batter away from getting back to the top of your lineup, which is an even bigger, achievement, if you want to call it that, in Little League, considering the new rule of having every player on your roster be in the lineup. So these are 12-player lineups rather than the traditional 9. Yeah. So it means even more when you get back to the top of it. At least in theory, if you're have your best and hottest hitters up at the top.
First pitch into Jordan. Fouled off to the backstop. The 0-1 delivery. Now popped straight up, shallow right field. Nobody can make the catch. So Jordan reaches. What'll end up being a bloop single.
So now, again,
load the bases here.
Again, back at the top of your lineup, and it's bases loaded and no outs, so you couldn't ask for any more if you're Jefferson. Now it starts to get dangerous.
Yeah, they need.
You're down by 5 runs, and you've got the bases loaded. You start to risk.
They need just 5 runs.
Right.
First pitch popped up, shallow center field, making a great play onto this Harper, and they double him out. They double out DeLauder as he can't get back to second in time, and what a change of complexion this inning has after a great sliding by Logan Harper, and then he throws over to the second baseman, the shortstop, and they get DeLauder out at second for the double play.
That is a fantastic play by Logan Harper. A sliding catch and immediately makes the throw over. Good job to cover second base, and you're just a little.
First pitch now into Ethan Lake.
A little too far coming off of that second base.
What a great catch and throw there by Logan Harper, though. The 0-1 delivery to Lake. That one right line to the second baseman, and that will end the inning. What a way to end the inning for Hedgesville as the defense comes up big. We'll head to the 5th inning after this 60-second break. It is 8-3 Jefferson on top. You're tuned in to Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10 back in 60.
Not sure where to go or who to trust with your flooring project? And start with Trips Flooring, proudly serving the area for more than 25 years, specializing in floor sanding and refinishing, along with installation of new flooring, including hardwood, tile, vinyl, laminate, carpet, and the hottest trend in flooring, luxury vinyl, tile, and luxury vinyl plank. Are you on a budget? Check out their warehouse, cash and carry, or call 304-229-7009, or visit them online at tripsfloorsanding.com.
Join us this summer for the thrill of American Legion Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10. The Berkeley Post 14 Hornets are the premier team in the area, and you don't want to miss 1 second of the action.
The next pitch to Baden Hartman is cracked out to deep left field. That ball is going, gone! A 3-run homer!
The Hornets begin their season on June 3rd. We'll have coverage all the way through the area tournament, July 18th through the 22nd at P.O. Faulkner Park.
Welcome back to Oatesdale Park. 5th inning. Top of the 5th inning. Now do it for Hedgesville. Reed Michael, Jackson Stomp, and Jace Whittington. Combined are just 1 for 3 on the evening. The 5, 6, 7 batters. They need offense here, Dylan.
Well, for Whittington, you are the last player to get a hit off of Cam Taylor. He's retired 9 straight. Michael and Stop both struck out their last times up.
First pitch to the backstop. So it's a 1-0 count on Cam Taylor, still on the mound as this pitch count mounts.
There's 64 now.
So we got 21 to give. Second pitch in there for a ball, 2-0.
And so the way that he's pitching, there's a solid chance this will be his last inning.
You know, the 2-0 delivery in there called strike 1.
You figure he's working at a rate of about 15 pitches per inning. So he could make it.
Swung on and missed for strike 2. So Michael mistimes that one. Back to 2-2. The 2-2 delivery. That one fouled off in between the junior league field and this little league field. 2-2 delivery. Low, ball 3.
So again, if nothing else, you can make Taylor work and try to get him off the mound.
Yeah, he's about to throw pitch number 70 here, that outside, and after retiring 9 straight, walks the leadoff man here in the 5th in Reed Michael.
And that's the first walk Hedgesville's been able to draw off of Taylor.
Yeah, stop now, due up. As Dylan mentioned, he struck out in his first plate appearance. This is all the way back in the top of the first. First pitch in there for a called strike 1.
Yeah, that's the downside of these longer lineups is it takes you
a little bit longer to get back to the top. That pitch in there makes it 1-1.
Right. It lets everybody get into the game and get plate appearances, which is obviously a great thing. But if you're if you're down and you really want your best hitters at the plate, then you got to wait longer.
1-1 delivery, swung on and missed by Stop. Makes it 1-2 now here with no outs and a runner on first. Jefferson trying to hold its lead up 8-3 over Hedgesville. Hedgesville trying to make a comeback with 6 more outs to give. Make that just 5 as they struck him out. Now the 8th strikeout of the evening for Cam Taylor. Up to 74 pitches. Jason Whittington comes up now to the plate.
11 to work with. So the pace he's been pitching, he could get out of this inning.
In there for a ball, the first one of Whittington.
But I think if you're Hedgesville, you really try to make him work for those strikes.
The 1-0 delivery to Whittington. Low, ball 2.
And there you go.
You can definitely tell, I think he's tiring a little bit.
Yeah, and keep that bat on your shoulder for Whittington and get him out of this game.
2-0 delivery. Ball 3. So Taylor's going to have to battle back here. The 3-0 delivery. That one off the catcher's glove. So it'll be a walk. And will now be runners on first and second here with just 1 out. As we have Coach making his way out.
It looked like Taylor thought that he was going to be taken out of the game here, but it's just a mound visit.
Yeah.
He was ready to give the ball up.
He was.
But, I mean,
he's still got about, what?
He's still got 7 pitches to work with.
7 pitches to give.
So, he could still try to get out of this inning. You only, 6 pitches or less to one batter. You get him out, and you can stay in and try to end this inning.
Jace Munyon due up now. He grounded 1-3 his last time up. Turned into a nice evening after thunderstorms around 5:30 p.m. First pitch in there for a called strike 1 on Munyon. Now the sun's gone down behind the clouds, Dylan. Can see everything now.
Right, lucky for us.
That one swung on and missed for strike 2 as Taylor gets ahead here throwing pitch number 80.
I think his pitching coach just came out there and told him throw strikes.
The 0-2 delivery. That one to the backstop. Both runners will go. They'll try to go down to third, but he is safe at third in Reed Michael. So now runners both advance. We're at pitch number 81. Chase Munson now here with the 1-2 pitch on him. The delivery swung on and missed, and he strikes out swinging. The 9th strikeout of the night for Cam Taylor.
Number 34.
He could still get out of this inning.
Yep, he worked it. He's at 82. So 3 pitches here, and this will be his last batter.
2 up now, Kevin Blosser. That pitch to the backstop, but catcher Didion's right there on it. So it looks like we're getting a courtesy here for Michael. because Michael's the pitcher.
Looks like Chase Munyon. They're just striking out. It's going to go out there.
The way it works now, it's got to be the last person out that will be the courtesy runner. That one swung on and missed by Blosser, now makes it 1-1. So that was the rule I was explained is they need a courtesy runner for the pitcher or the catcher. It has to be the last person that was out. The 1-1 delivery. That's a ball, 2-1.
Well, that's the 85th pitch, so this is Cam Taylor's last batter for sure.
The 2-1. That one popped up. Staley makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the fifth inning after this 60-second break. You're tuned in to Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10 back in 60.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%. Parsons' goal of financing for all. And Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars, too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
One of the questions lawyers get asked the most is, what is my case worth?
I'm Steven Skinner, and this is my brother Andrew with Skinner Accident and Injury Lawyers.
The truth is, it's very difficult for a lawyer to pinpoint a number because every case is different.
We get to know each situation and we'll give you an idea of what your case is worth and why.
The sooner we get involved, the better we can do getting you the compensation you deserve.
Google Skinner Lawyers or go to skinnerwins.com. We'll treat you like family.
Welcome back here. Collins just showed me a funny picture. Made me laugh there right when we were going back on the air. He caught me there.
You just gotta keep that in, Spencer.
Yeah, but he's gonna show it to you too. Welcome back here. Bottom of the fifth inning, due up. It's Cole Cicero, Cam Taylor, and Noah Portray as Jefferson already up 8-3, looking to add some insurance runs.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're Jefferson, I guess the best case scenario here is you can get 5 runs up on the board, which I mean you've come close to. In the third, you put up 4, so you don't even give Hedgesville the chance to come back in the top of the 6th. But of course, Reed Michael has pitched well so far: 2 hits, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, hasn't given up any runs. Credited to himself.
Reed Michael still on the bump. First pitch in there for a ball on Cole Cicero. The 1-0 delivery. That one fouled off behind the first base dugout, makes it 1-1.
So this is the right part of the lineup if you're Jefferson. Try to keep this at a 5-inning game. Cicero.
1-1. Makes it 2-1 as the pitch is outside. The 2-1 delivery on Cicero, low, ball 3. Michael not happy with the placement of that pitch. Three-1 delivery from Michael. That one swung back up the middle and it'll drop into center field as there was just no one there. With the alignment.
That's just a good piece of hitting.
Yeah.
Got that one out into shallow center where no one was going to be able to get to it on a line. Too little time in the air for the second baseman or center fielder to come and get it.
Due up now Cam Taylor, who has had a great outing on the mound. First pitch in there, called strike 1. He finishes the day. 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts on 86 pitches. Swung on a miss for strike 2. 59 for strikes, facing 21 batters. There's some fireworks in the distance. Still too early for fireworks, time-wise. Still light outside.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
There was some going off earlier, too. The 0-2 delivery swung on a miss for Taylor. It's out number 1 in the inning.
I was going to say too early towards the date. It's June 26th.
You're in the window. You're in the window.
That's next week.
You're in the window.
You're in a window, I suppose.
You're close to July. The first pitch in there to Portray swung on and missed for strike one. The 0-1 delivery low for ball one.
It's been good pitching so far from Reed Michael. All things considered, 3 strikeouts. If you're Hedgesville, you would rather see him, gets less pitches in. He's already over 30.
Yeah, that one in there for a ball. 2-1 now to Michael.
If you could have gotten a bit longer of a start from your starter.
Swung on and missed by Portray. Now the count evens up at 2-2.
But he's giving you the chance to stay in this game, and now that Cam Taylor has maxed out on pitches.
That one popped up. Coming in on his full or going out on it, it makes the stop makes a catch for out number 2.
Now batting, number 7.
Popped out.
So again,
second baseman.
And now that you've maxed out Cam Taylor on pitches, and you're going to see a new pitcher, you got Reed Michael giving you a shot, keeping this close, as close as it can be.
First pitch to Noah Blair, Austin Blair.
He just needs his offense to come through for him in the top of the 6th.
The 0-1 delivery on Blair. That one hit into left field. Making a great catch is Austin Jordan. A jump catch, and that will end the inning. We'll head to the top of the 6th inning after this 60-second break. Jefferson on top, 8-3. You're tuned in to Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR TV 10. Back in 60 seconds.
The Honda HR-V, CR-V, Pilot, Passport, and Ridgeline. They all have one thing in common. They never back off from a challenge. Available with all-wheel drive, the Honda SUV lineup has the performance you can count on and the capability to amaze. It's no wonder Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com named Honda the 2022 Best Value brand.
CMA's Honda of Winchester, 3985 Valley Pike. CMA, moving lives forward.
Based on 2022 brand image awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information.
Providing reliable protection since 1877, we are Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies. From small beginnings and over a century later, we maintain our dedication to our policyholders to provide dependable insurance protection and excellent customer service. Protecting everything from your home to your business has never been easier. Our team is here to ensure that you, your family, and your assets are taken care of. We enjoy giving back and doing our part to keep Martinsburg a great place to be.
Welcome back to Oatsdale Park here. Top 6th inning. Due up for Hedgesville, Will Meyer, Michael Forney, and Austin Jordan. Austin Jordan made a phenomenal catch in left field, but we didn't see it. Or the people didn't see it.
Yeah, we've got tough angles over here with our camera.
One camera died. You wouldn't have been able to see it great.
But regardless, inning ends.
That was a SportsCenter top 10 catch, Nick.
What can you do? The important thing is Reed Michael had a great outing up on the mound last couple innings, and he's given Hedgesville a shot at getting back in this game. You get a new pitcher up on the mound, and see what you can do. You only got 3 outs to get 5 runs to keep yourself alive in this tournament.
Will Meyer due up here. First pitch for Camden Staley, who enters the ball game to pitch. The 1-0 delivery, low for ball 2. So the outfield is Noah Portray, Jason Bush Jr., and Bentley DeLauder. Then infield left to right, Cole Cicero, Austin Blair, Ethan Lake, and Ashton Kogan. Didion still behind the plate. That one in there for a called strike 1-2-1 on Meyer. That one back up the middle, a liner nearly to Blair. He's got to throw over to first. That's not in time, and it goes to the fence, so going to second, no throw, is Will Meyer as Hedgesville trying to get something going here down 5 in a do-or-die situation.
Well, that's how you start the rally. You got to start it some way, and it was a tough play. And it was a makeable play out in the field, but it wasn't. It was tough. It wasn't the easiest thing in the world. Now you got to run on second. Like I said, you got to start it somewhere. Before you can get 5 runs, you got to get 1.
Michael Fournier at the plate now. First pitch swung on and missed. So the 0-1's the count now. The 0-1 delivery from Staley. That one hit over to the first baseman, right through his glove, into shallow right field. Coming around to score is Meyer, and it's 8-4. Hedgesville still has some life after an RBI single for Michael Forney. Right through the glove of Cogan.
We saw kind of a similar play on the very first at-bat of the game. And so here you go. You've cut into it. Still no outs.
First pitch coming to Jordan.
And you're a batter away from getting it back to the top of the lineup.
First pitch in there for a ball. The 1-0 delivery called strike 1. Makes it 1-1. Austin Jordan made that phenomenal catch in left field to end the inning. That one high for ball 2 as he tries to at least get on base and help mount this rally. Down to their final 3 outs. Win or go home for Hedgesville. The 2-1 delivery to the backstop. Going to second is Forney. He'll slide in there on the wild pitch. 3-1 now, with a runner in scoring position for Jordan. Staley's 3-1 delivery. Inside for ball 4. As Jordan walks, and we've got 2 on and no outs as the top of the lineup comes back up. It's Jason Bush Jr.
That's exactly why you get that pitch count up.
Or excuse me, Logan Harper.
By any means necessary against a good starter. Once you get them out of the game, you never know what could happen.
Yeah, Logan Harper led off the game with a single. First pitch to the backstop as the catcher drops it, and so runners go to third and second. So now both are in scoring position here, down 4.
You got the tying run on deck. So you're not very far away. Doing something here.
The 1-0 delivery to Harper. Swung on and missed for strike number 1. That one hit right back up the middle. That's going to go to the outfield. Coming around to score is Forney. They hold Jordan, and it's an RBI single for Harper. 8-5's the score. Hedgesville trying to mount its comeback. And wow, Dylan.
You got a mound visit, and like you said, this is turnaround. Don't give up. 5 runs seems like a lot when you've only had 3 over the course of the game, but you, like we've said, you got that pit. You got Cam Taylor out of the game after 9 strikeouts, only giving up 3 runs. Had a streak of 9 straight retired batters.
I mean, look, it's single, walk, single so far to start this inning.
Now the tying run is at the plate. Carter Boyd had the first RBI of the game in the top of the first.
Runners on first and third here. No outs. Got time. Changing up the signs.
A good chance you could get a steal of second base here.
That one skied up. Shallow right field. Can't make the catch as the second baseman late. Coming around to score is Jordan. All runners are safe. It's now 8-6. Hedgesville continues to mount this comeback as a base pops up at second base. The line is moving.
Yeah, it was one of those, hard to get under that one from second base. It's a tough play. It's kind of in no man's land. You can still say you probably should have gotten under it, but it's a tough play there.
Looks like we'll have a new pitcher. We'll be back after this 60-second break to get the new pitcher. You're tuning in to Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR TV 10 back in 60.
A new WVU Heart and Vascular Institute is now open in Martinsburg, offering 10,000 square feet of clinic space with exam rooms, procedure rooms, diagnostic capabilities, and a dedicated patient entrance waiting area. At the WVU Heart and Vascular Institute, our board-certified physicians are performing groundbreaking procedures using cutting-edge techniques to provide world-class healthcare close to home. Visit the expanded WVU HVI Clinic on the Berkeley Medical Center campus, a department of Berkeley Medical Center.
Providing reliable protection since 1877, we are Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies. From small beginnings and over a century later, we maintain our dedication to our policyholders to provide dependable insurance protection and excellent customer service. Protecting everything from your home to your business has never been easier. Our team is here to ensure that you, your family, and your assets are taken care of. We enjoy giving back and doing our part to keep Martinsburg a great place to be.
Welcome back to Oatsdale Park here as Hedgesville has scored 3 so far. It's 8-6. They're still down. No outs, though, as Camden Staley's night is done. She pitches not 2 and out, so just 3 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk, 15 pitches, 8 of those strikes facing 5 batters. And Cole Cicero comes on and tries to close this one out and close the door and preserve the lead and the win for Jefferson. But Aiden Fuller due up.
You've got the tying run on first base. Go ahead run at the plate.
First pitch swung on and missed as Fuller looked like he wanted to take that out to left field and take the lead.
Yeah, this part of the lineup hasn't had a whole lot of success today, but that was all against Cam Taylor, who we've seen once he's been out of the game.
The 0-1 delivery in there on the corner for a call, strike 2. That's Fuller now in a hole, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery swung on and missed into the glove of the catcher for out number 1. Cole Cicero comes in and gets 1 out so far on the strikeout. Landon Funk, see if he can say something about it. So he struck out but singled in the first inning.
That's absolutely huge. Double play could end it for you.
2 or die for Hedgesville. They need at least 2 runs to keep this game going. First pitch into Funk. Pulls the bat back in the bunt attempt. And then the catcher comes out, try to stop the runner in Harper to going to third. The 1-0 delivery, that fouled off to the first base dugout. Evens things up at 1-1. Very tense game here at Oatsdale Park. Winner go home. Funk at the plate. The 1-1 delivery from Cicero. That plunks him. And it'll be a bases loaded here with 1 out as Funk gets plunked. To load the bases and Reed Michael due up.
Number 17, Reed.
So 1 hit could do it. And 1 hit could have done it before if it was extra bases, but now just a base hit could potentially drive in the tying run.
Tying and go ahead. You clear the bases. Reed Michael at the plate.
And this is your pitcher who could become the winning pitcher.
All of a sudden.
It's a balk.
So it's a balk. Things get really interesting here. As first base umpire called the illegal pitch. Right now it's 8-6, but the home plate umpire is going to talk to the first base umpire.
You can see if maybe there's an overruling.
So they're not counting that.
Yeah, the home plate umpire overruled him. Obviously, he's looking at the back of Cole Cicero. So he's calling it from a different angle. He's not actually seeing the glove all the way because it's on the other side of his back.
That changes things up here as Reed's still at the plate. First pitch into him. That one to the backstop. One run's going to score. It's now 8-7. Or 8-7.
There's that run anyway.
One run comes to score on the wild pitch. Both runners advance. Reed Michael could have the go-ahead RBI here. That one back up the middle to the third baseman, Taylor. He's going to throw to first. They get the out, but one comes in, and that's an RBI ground out to tie things up for Reed Michael. It's now 8-8, and the runner from second moves to third, so a single will put the go-ahead run up.
Well, that was the problem with that wild pitch. And, if the balk had counted, it would have been the same way.
There is no balk in Little League. Shout out Poe Bartley.
There you go.
For letting me know that. I didn't think there was, because I've seen it a couple times based on what I see for high school. That one in there on a stop for called strike one. If you look at the foot placement, that's when you know there is no balk, because it's plenty of times they come set. That one right back up the middle, and it's going to score the runner in Funk, and it's 9-8 Hedgesville. They've come all the way back from 5 down to take the lead 9-8 in the top of the 6th inning. What a go-ahead single for Jackson Stop.
6-run inning. That's why the pitching performance from Reed Michael has been so important. They said he kept you in this game for this exact reason.
First pitch coming now to Whittington. That one's high above his head. He ducks down for a ball one.
And the way that he's been pitching, he can go out there in the bottom of the 6th, and he can get you this win. He's yet to give up a run.
The 1-0 delivery. That one to the backstop. They're going to try to go to second with the throw, not in time, as Stop gets in there. So now a runner in scoring position for Whittington as they look to add some insurance runs now with 2 outs in a 2-0 count. The 2-0 delivery. That one plunks Whittington. And that one right down the hip area, and he is rolling around. Hopefully he's okay.
That was a tough hit.
He's down on the hit by pitch. Hopefully he's okay down there. As hopefully it's just a stinger. So he will go to first.
He's up at least.
Yeah. Looks like he's going to go down to first. Just a stinger.
Yep, shaking it off. Walking it off.
That gives a free timeout for Jefferson, so.
Now, you're Jefferson. You're in a completely different scenario. Now you're just trying to keep yourself within striking distance, only down by 1 run.
Yeah.
Down to your last 3 outs.
Chase Munyon at the plate. Trying to extend the lead. Swung on and missed. So he took a big hack at that one. The 0-1 delivery. That one fouled up and out of play behind the press box. The 0-2 delivery. Called strike 3. Well, that was an interesting play to end the inning because he thought that was a ball.
Yeah, man, it was a drop third strike.
But it was a drop third strike. It's just like that. Hedgesville comes back and takes a 9-8 lead. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning to see if Jefferson can tie or walk things off next. You're tuned into Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
We are the Skinner Brothers. Most folks only need a lawyer once or twice in their lives. And when they're injured or in an accident, most people don't know what to do. We get it. It can be overwhelming.
Nobody likes to be told you need a lawyer, but that's why we're here. We want to get you back to your normal life and help you recover.
So if you or a loved one has been in an accident, give us a call. Let us figure out how we can get you compensation.
Reach us at SkinnerWins.com or Google Skinner Lawyers. We'll treat you like family.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%, Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
Welcome back to Oatesdale Park here as we're in the bottom of the 6th inning. For most of this game, I didn't think we'd get here, Dylan.
No, it seemed like Jefferson was rolling, but a lot of that was on the back of Cam Taylor on the mound, who ended up only giving up 2 earned runs, 3 total, 2 walks, 3 hits. He had 9 strikeouts. Once they got him to 85 pitches at the end of the 5th inning, who knew what was going to happen once they changed pitchers? And it seems like it was really just they couldn't hit Taylor because once they got into that bullpen, the offense exploded, and now things have completely changed around, and it's been the opposite for Hedgesville.
So if Jefferson can't find a way to win this one, it will be the first time since 2014 that they have not advanced the district tournament. Due up now is Anderson Didion. Pitch to the backstop from Reed Michaels, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery coming from Michael here. Swung on and missed for strike 1.
And boy, he has been impressive in relief. That's what I was referring to when I said it's been the opposite for Hedgesville. It was Jefferson was able to get a lot of runs off of our starter today, Carter Boyd, but Michael's been dealing.
The 1-1 delivery swung on and missed for strike 2. Already 3 strikeouts on the evening for Reed Michael as he just threw his 40th pitch. The 1-2 delivery. Called strike 3. 2 outs to go. 2 more outs. And then this game will end. Camden Staley due up.
At least if you're Jefferson, Staley's been one of the more successful hitters so far today. One for 1 with a walk and an RBI single.
First pitch into her is high for ball 1.
But we'll see. It's been tough for them to hit Michael at all.
The 1-0 delivery outside for ball 2. Staley wants to keep this game going. The 2-0 delivery from Michael. High for ball 3.
Staley's being patient.
The 3-0 delivery. And that's a walk. Staley will take her base. And this game will continue here with 2 outs to go.
It was a close one. But
moving down the lineup to Calvin Lee, looking for his first hit of the night.
It's a good time for a mound visit.
Whittington goes there and says, Michael, you got this, most likely.
Yep. A double play can end it.
Well, Dylan, Little League double plays are hard to come by.
It's true.
Unless it's what we saw earlier on. First pitch in to Lee. It's a ball, 1-0.
Still, if you're up here and you're in the mindset of Michael, you say, I can just get one batter if I get the right kind of ground ball or a line out.
1-0 delivery, swung on and missed for strike 2. Strike 1, excuse me. That one to the backstop. Staley takes second.
There you go. That eliminates any sort of ground ball.
Yeah.
Double play.
So it's now 2-1.
You just focus up on the guy right in front of you.
The 2-1 delivery swung on and missed for strike number 2.
And Lee struck out twice in his 2 at-bats, both swinging. So he has better luck now.
The 2-2 delivery. Called strike 3. One more to go, and Hedgesville's comeback is complete.
This is about as intense as it gets. Tying run on second base.
Due up now, Ashton Cogan swung on and missed.
Now Cogan has himself an RBI single today and drew a walk.
The 0-1 delivery. Called strike 2. 0-2 here. One more strike, and Hedgesville's comeback will be complete. The 0-2 delivery. Outside, ball 1.
It's good patience by Cogan. You know, on 0-2, there's a good chance he was going to try to get you to chase.
Michael's 1-2 delivery. Low, ball 2. Called strike 3.
I was waiting for that check down to first base.
On the check down to first base, and an interesting way for this game to end, but nonetheless, Hedgesville's comeback is complete. Wow, a 9-8 victory for Hedgesville over Jefferson. They'll move on, and for the first time since 2014, Jefferson will not be a part of the district tournament. We'll step aside for a 1-minute break. We come back, we'll break this thing down. You're tuned in to Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10. Back in 60 seconds.
At Carter Myers Automotive, what we do today will tomorrow become what we've done. That's why Owners Just Do More no longer defines us. Our work is never done because what we live by doesn't have a finish line. We care. Our company of owners is moving lives forward every day by finding more ways to care before, during, and after your purchase. Because when you're happy, so are we. Carter Myers Automotive. Proud to be the owners who just care more.
At the Berkeley County Health Department, our motto is prevent, promote, protect. Since 1935, our mission has been to provide clinical and environmental services to protect the health of the general public. We're committed to building public health in our community by offering a wide range of services, including blood pressure screening, breast and cervical screening, family planning, counseling, lab testing, and more. We perform health inspections to make sure the restaurants you visit are clean, and we prepare and coordinate plans to respond to all hazards. The Berkeley County Health Department, 122 Waverly Court, Martinsburg.
Welcome back here to Oatsdale Park as we ramp things up after a 9-8 comeback victory for Hedgesville over Jefferson. And Jefferson, as I said, for the first time since 2014, will not be a part of the district. Hedgesville moves on here and will face Morgan County tomorrow for the consolation bracket and the runner-up in the Area 1 to advance to districts, but a hard-fought victory for Hedgesville.
Yeah, it was all that last inning. And Reed Michaels' ability on the mound to keep them within reach. They were down by 5 runs when he came in. And, you know, it's just really impressive for him to pretty much blank Jefferson in those last couple innings. I think he gave up a couple runs when he came in, but those runs ended up credited to Carter Boyd. But in the end, he kept them in striking distance to where once Cam Taylor for Jefferson ran out of pitches and you got into that Jefferson bullpen, they got the exact amount of runs they needed. They got 6 in that top of the 6th, and he shut the door.
Yeah, he did, and let's go down some stats here. First for the Hedgesville hitters, Logan Harper goes 2 for 3 with an RBI, 2 runs scored. Carter Boyd 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored. Landon Funk goes 1 for 2. An RBI for Reed Michael as well as a walk. Jackson Stopp goes 1 for 3 with an RBI. Jace Whittington 1 for 1 with an RBI and a run, or a walk and a run scored, Will Meyer goes 1 for 2. Michael Forney goes 1 for 2 with an RBI. Austin Jordan 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Carter Boyd goes 2 in the 3rd innings, giving up 7 hits, 8 runs, 7 earned, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. Reed Michael gets the win in relief, 3 2/3 innings, 3 hits, no runs given up, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. Moving over to Jefferson, Ethan Lake 1 for 2. Cole Cicero is 2 for 3 on the night with a run scored. Cam Taylor 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs and a run scored. Austin Blair goes 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Anderson Didion 1 for 3. Camden Staley 1 for 1 with an RBI and 2 walks and a run scored. 1 for 2 is Ashton Cogan with an RBI and a walk. And Lucas Johnson goes 1 for 1 with a walk. Pitching-wise, Camden Taylor goes 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. Camden Staley doesn't register an out, goes 3 gives up 3 hits, 5 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk. Cole Cicero goes an inning, giving up 1 hit, 1 run, not earned, and 2 strikeouts. And what was a fabulous pitching performance by Cam Taylor after that first couple of innings, and they take him out because of the pitch count, and things just don't go their way, Dylan.
Yeah, that. Like we mentioned earlier, that's the downside of a strikeout pitcher at 9 strikeouts. But again, when you're striking out players, more often than not, you're using more pitches to get those outs than when you're pitching to contact.
As you hear the kids screaming down there. But we'll set you up for tomorrow. It'll be the consolation bracket. It will be the consolation bracket championship for the Area 1 runner-up, Morgan County against Hedgesville. 7 p.m.'s first pitch. 6:50 will be on the air, Dylan. That should be an exciting one.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Morgan County was able to get a win over South Berkeley before losing to Martinsburg in the championship, the winners bracket. So now we'll see what Hedgesville can do. They also lost to Martinsburg. So see who comes out on top and gets the other trip to the district tournament.
Yeah, that will do it for us here. A final. Hedgesville makes the comeback, 6 runs in the 6th inning to win 9-8. As Jefferson goes home, Hedgesville advances to the runner-up championship game. That'll be tomorrow night against Morgan County, 7 p.m. We'll be back on the air at 6:50, but that'll do it for this broadcast. For our cameraman, Nick Verzolini, Colin McLaughlin back in the studio. For Dylan Bishop, I'm Spencer Weiss saying so long. Tune into the Sports Mix tomorrow at 12:08 p.m., and we'll be back tomorrow night, 6:50 for the pregame, 7 p.m. first pitch. Have a great rest of your night, everyone.
We thank you for listening to live play-by-play coverage of Little League All-Star Baseball. Little League All-Star Baseball is a special sports broadcast presentation of Talk Radio WRNR, Martinsburg. All rights reserved.